Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. Today I have 4 more super easy Halloween treats for us to make. So tuck the kiddos in bed and grab yourself a glass of wine, because it's time for us to DIY instead of buy. Our first DIY is going to be a vanilla pudding cup ghost. All you need for this tasty treat is a vanilla pudding snack pack and a black Sharpie. You're going to start by taking all of the puddings apart and flipping them upside down. You'll notice that one side has the expiration date on it and the other is plain. You want to draw your ghost face on the plain side. So you're just going to make 2 eyeballs and a wiggly mouth. I found my vanilla pudding cups at the Dollar Tree. So with it being $1.25, they averaged out at about 31 cents a pudding cup, which I don't think that's bad at all. I do wish that the pudding had been a brighter white color. This was kind of like a off-whitish yellowy tone to it. And I do think that if you wanted to go a sugar-free vanilla pudding, those did look brighter white, with the Jell-O brand being the brightest white. But that's also more expensive. Here's one for you. What do ghosts have in their nose? Boogers. And speaking of boogers, you might be interested in checking out my gross Halloween party foods video. I'll put a link to it in the description box. And just like that, we finished up our ghost pudding cups. I think they turned out pretty cute. Ooh, DIY number 2, witches' hats. To make our witches' hats, you're going to need fudge stripe cookies, Hershey Kisses, and orange cookie icing. I found my cookies and my Hershey Kisses at the Dollar Tree, and the icing came from Walmart. I like to start by getting all of my cookies and Hershey Kisses out on a plate so I can access them easily. And then I'm going to unwrap a Hershey Kiss. We're going to take a fudge stripe cookie and we're going to turn it upside down. Then you're going to take your icing and you're going to put it on the bottom of the Hershey Kiss. You don't want a whole lot, but you need enough so that when we press it onto the fudge stripe cookie, that it squishes out and makes it look like a band that goes around the hat. Just like that. Now you don't have to use orange icing. You could use a different color. I think green or purple would be great. Whatever color flies your broom, that's the one you should use. You can also take those sugar cookie decorations and add it like an accent to look like a little buckle onto the brim of the hat. That would be really cute. You could turn this into a Halloween party activity. Set up a little station and have everybody make their own witch's hat and make it a contest. Whoever has the cutest witch's hat wins, I don't know, all of the witches' hats. It's a great activity for kids. Here you can see that I'm making it easier by getting all of the Hershey Kisses unwrapped first. Kind of my assembly line approach again. And remember, just enough of that icing so it squishes out just a little bit. You don't want to overdo it. For our third DIY, we're going to make pumpkin teeth. For this one, you need a bag of candy corn. And you're going to want to make sure you have a pretty decent sized bag. A stapler, some cardstock that you can print out a pumpkin teeth label on, some tiny resealable bags. These are 2 inches by 3 inches. And optional is a scoreboard and something to cut with. Now, this DIY is very easy. It was just a little more time consuming because You have to create your own label for it and then do all of the cutting. My labels were measured at 2 inches wide by 2.5 inches long. And then once I got them cut out, I scored them at the center point so I could fold them in half. Just checking right here to make sure that everything is the right width and looks like it's going to fit good. And then we'll get ready to score it. And folding it right in half, we can sit over the top of the resealable bag now, and we'll staple it on once we're done filling our baggies. Now I know that people have a love or hate relationship with candy corn, but this is something different. You don't see this DIY all the time. We're going to end up putting 10 to 12 candy corns in each of the bags. Get it all filled up and reseal it. You'll put your label over the top of the closure on the bag and put one staple in it to hold it in place. And there you have pumpkin teeth. My apologies in advance for DIY number 4. This one's going to be a cheese ball pumpkin. And I have all of the footage of showing you the products used, but I lost my footage of actually making this. So you'll have to stick around till the end to see the final outcome. You're going to need a bag of cheese balls, sandwich bags, not the kind that have a zipper seal on it, the kind that fold over. You're also going to need green pipe cleaners and a Sharpie. This is very easy. Take your Sharpie and draw a jack-o'-lantern face on your sandwich bag. Put your cheese balls in the bag and twist it off with a pipe cleaner and give it a curly cue on the ends. That's all there is to it. Shall we check out the final reveal of everything? Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel and helping me reach my goal of 35 subscribers by the end of October. I still have a lot of Halloween content to get out to you, so I'm going to be uploading every other day this week. If you don't have time to wait for my next upload and you need inspiration right now, you can check out the other things I've made this year, candies and sweets and decorations, by clicking on my Halloween playlist at the end of this video. Thanks again for spending time with me today. But like a mummy, that's a wrap.